Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many on. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams cuts out the pass. Chipped through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Costa Corta. Adams. Well, the counter could be on here. That's Wirtz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Zaire Emery. Floated through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Darren Fletcher. That's a sharp pass.
Marseille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Forlan, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Fernando Torres, looking to add to his goal. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Bebeto. Guardiola. Now it's Batistuta. Wirtz. Saka. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's played forward. Wirtz. Guardiola. And it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckenbauer. Beckham. And it's Fletcher. Wirtz. Adams does well to get it back. And they can counter here. Forlan. Could be danger here. Wirtz. No, he's not getting past him there. Guardiola. Half an hour played now. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's headed upfield. Beckham. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Fernando Torres. He's had a shot. Chance again. No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer plays it short. Beckenbauer. Bebeto does really well there, he is strong. Batistuta. Dink through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zaire Emery. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckham.
Marseille certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Guardiola. Can he get away here? Costa Curta. Vids. Bebeto. Oh, nicely intercepted. 5 minutes till the break. Looking for the runner. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Curta. Forlan. And here's Batistuta. Hakimi. Now the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
No luck with that dink over the top. Beckham. Bebeto. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Terrific header! It's in! Marseille are all square! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Marseille grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fernando Torres. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. Zaire Emery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
Marseille have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Vids.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's a sharp little ball here. Marseille do have a chance to counter here. Beckham.
The attendance for this match was 51,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, good ball! It's Park Ji-sung. Batistuta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Always onto this. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Ajax.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marseille perhaps contemplating their next change here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, delightful ball. Bebeto gets through. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Darren Fletcher. Hakimi makes the interception. Alexander-Arnold. Darren Fletcher. And the counter is on. Conte. Guardiola.
Substitutions taking place.
Darren Fletcher. Marseille have now used up all but one of their substitution wins. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Good read, needed to be. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Fletcher, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Floated through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Adams cuts it out. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 21.
Ajax can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 6.
Saka.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Ribéry. Great ball if he can get there. He's onside. He is through here. Ribéry.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Dembele. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. And it's Fletcher. Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldo is... And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Upamecano deals with that comfortably.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good ball over the top.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Neymar. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Park Ji-sung. He's tried one! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Szoboszlai!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, super ball! Caught offside that time. Szoboszlai, Stojkovic, and here's Mbappe. Szoboszlai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marseille yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Conte. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alexander-Arnold floated through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. They get a throw in. Alexander-Arnold
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get.
Could be danger here. He's through and a shot. Hernandez did well to stay calm there. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Now it's Batistuta. Dembele! And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. Kante providing an outlet on that flank.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Neymar. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Engages and forces him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mbappe. That is good alertness.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been cut out, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change. He's had a hit! Foden. Now it's Szoboszlai. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Batistuta. Oblak sends that a long way. Now that's well seen too. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Park Ji-sung. He's played him through. He's beaten the last man. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's slung out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Showing good feet. And it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Guardiola. It's their second corner of the game. It's Park Ji-sung. Batistuta! He's scored! The break! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Can he get onto this? And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Bayer Leverkusen are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Can he finish? Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Dembele? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good ball. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, that's been intercepted.
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Guardiola does really well there. He is strong. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good ball. And it's played it. He's got tall. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mbappe fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Stojkovic. Number 19.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Number 4, Van Dijk.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Number 6, Bellingham.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Yamal. Number 42, Ronald Araujo. Substitution in progress.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can, and he welcomes it in. That's a decent clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Forlan. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Now it's Drogba.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And that gets things running. And here's Kante. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Lampard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat, regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting to any role he's given.
Yeah, centre forward, out wide, number 10. He really does excel in all of those positions. So I can see him moving about freely, switching between all of them.
One way or another, he'll make his mark. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zaire Emery. Now it's Batistuta. Quality ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's intervened well there. He's played him through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a ball! Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Zaire Emery. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Park Ji-sung. Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Tries the cut, up for a header!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri, and now the breakaway. Park Ji-sung.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball.
Goes in for the header! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we have our very first corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Forlan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Has a shot! Just swings wide.
Zaire Emery nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Maldini makes the interception. Lampard, a player who needs no introduction. Shot could be on. Conte, Hakimi, and the pass is intercepted. Batistuta. That wasn't the greatest of balls. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Floats it up and over. Keeper's ball. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And he's picked out the run.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Forlan. There's the shot! Goal! Marseille! That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Marseille penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity.
And Batistuta! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Batistuta. Conte. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Marseille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pedri, now it's Forlan. Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Forlan. Conte. Marseille finding their passes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nice Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Park Ji-sung, Batistuta, and he's cut it out. Pedri, and it's Forlan, and it's Batistuta. It's Lampard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's fabulous. And they can counter here. Forlan. Maldini. Pedri. Now it's Forlan. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's in! Guardiola. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Zaire Emery, Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. It's a good run that, great timing. Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
He could be in here. Good read, needed to be. And here's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung, great chance!
Marseille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's had it nicked away. Zaire Emery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, Mbappe! Goal, Marseille! And they're back in front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's full on! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Forlan demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.